Hi, today we're going to be making a wreath, sort of a spirograph pattern. We're making it out of Asiatic bittersweet, and I went out to the woods and cut maybe 30 or 40 foot length of it, and it should be enough to make it. We're going to do this pattern right here. I'm going to show you how to get started making it. This is the bittersweet vines here. They're nice and straight, which is what we're looking for. They're not too thick where you can still bend them pretty easy. We're looking for at least 10-foot pieces. This one here is good, this is good. This one here, this part's good, but once it starts wrapping around the tree, it gets a curl in it, and it's kind of, I mean, for this kind of vine that I'm trying to do, that's not a good vine for it. But I'm going to cut these here now, and we'll get going. So I want to get as much straight out of it as I can. So I'm going to get down real low. And we just want the thicker vine part of this. We're going to try and get as much as we can. Okay. Now these vines here with the hairs or roots or whatever, that's Virginia creeper. That's something you don't want to make a wreath out of, because a lot of people are allergic to it, get a real bad rash. Yeah, now the one right beside it, that's a bittersweet, that's a good one. But you don't want to use Virginia creeper. That's a definite no-no there. So I mean, you can pretty much tell it from all the other vines because it has all the roots that cling to the trees really tightly. So if you see that, don't cut it. Okay, we're going to be doing this pattern here, sort of a star spirographic pattern. We're going to put our pegs in. I'll show you how to. Okay, this is all going to fill up, and I'm going to show you the process of each individual vine. Okay, here's our vine here. I don't want to waste the vine, so I'm only going to cut what I need. It's right there. So we're going to cut right about there. I'm going to mark it with the marker. We'll leave a little extra on, maybe an inch or so. And actually, we're going to lay out a couple of them. Here, and we're going to go there. We're going to mark about an inch. So I can't, the camera doesn't get the whole board in the picture, but after I get working here, you'll catch on to the pattern here. So we got marked here and here. We're going to take this out, cut it. Let's take this side. Okay. Right there. Take this one out and cut it. And this is considered, I guess, a wreath or a wall hanging, whatever you want to do with it. But let's see, we want this one here. Wait, no, we want. Let's see here. Right outside row, 2 in. Yeah, that's it right there, I believe. Center. Okay. Just going to cut this one now off camera, but and we're here. We're right here, I believe. Okay. There and there, I believe. Okay. There and there, and it'll be, we're working off of this circle here and there. So we're going to cut this one and we'll get this piece here in. So we got all the pieces put in temporarily in place. Now we're going to take the whole thing apart and we're going to intertwine these together so they fit in a little bit tighter together. So we're going to take it all apart, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay. What we're going to do, this one here is going to go over top of this one. The next one is going to go over top of this one. We're going to do the same pattern the whole way around. And these will get wired into place together, and that'll tighten things up a little bit. Okay, now, before everything starts popping out of place, we're going to wire them together. And we're going to use some of this 22 gauge wire. We're going to wrap it around here real tight. Try and get that on the camera. Okay, let's take a couple. Make it easier to work with here. Now, This one here, I gotta take it under these two. So I'll have to take that out too and fish it under. That should fix the pattern. Okay. Now, hope I can re-bend this wire and not have it snap on me. We can go back and snip off the ends of these little wires if they're sticking out after. I just want to get everything in place where they should be. Okay, so this has to go over top of 3, this one, and this one, and under 3. Has to go under this one, and this one, I think. These 3 here, it has to go under. So we're going to take out this pin, and maybe this pin, I guess. Fish it under like that. Looks like that. This one here, we're going to have to redo it too. Actually, what we should do first, we're going to take this one out too. I'm just going to cut a new wire for that one too. We're going to take this one and fish it underneath here too. Okay, now has to go to there. Let's see here. Put that in. I'm going to reattach this. Let me see if the pattern's right here. This one is over top of 3, we're good. This one, okay, we're good. We'll take some pins out and reposition some stuff, but I think that's what we're going to do now. We're going to do that there. Okay. This one here, right there. This one here, a little bit of chaos, but I think it's coming together here. This one over top of 3, under 3. This one over top of 3, under 3. This one over top of 3, under 3. To this one over top of 3, under 3. Okay, I think we're set. We just have to wire these together now. And try and reuse this wire that I started with. Stretch that out. Here we go. Okay, now take this under, like so. And pull that tight. Wrap around there one time. I think we're good there. Now we're going to get this jumble mess off of here and start over. There's a lot of tension on this right now, but once it's all in place, we'll let it sit and we'll let it dry. And then they'll kind of conform to what the shape they're going to be in. Okay, now we're going to crank this up tight. Fish this up through here. Like so, and such. Go around here like this. Just a bit tighter. Around here. I take it through here, down and around like that. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, push all of those down, put them down tight, and let them dry that way, at least a couple days. Actually, I'm going to throw a quick wire around these to connect this all together, just to reinforce it a little bit better. We'll go around this. So there you have it. I think it turned out pretty good. It's pretty much dry. I make it dry another couple days, but I think it turned out pretty good for my first wall hanging, or wreath, whatever you want to call it. But just made out of Asiatic bittersweet, and it's really simple to make. I mean, I think it was for the first time. Thanks for watching.